Hello, we're back. So, children are in bed. We are now going between tiers in different parts of the crossroads to see where they bring me out. So this one brings me out on not Spoon Island, I can't remember the name of it. One where the winds were all blowing inwards. So that's where I am. So let's look at the Rip in the Thieves Den.
Welcome back, friend.
If there is one. No? There's no Rip here.
Hey, what's in this thing?
That? Oh, that's a secret.
Oh, what kind of secret?
If I knew that, it wouldn't be a secret.
He's right. Okay.
Good luck with the pilfering. I gotta go.
Come back soon, friend.
Fool Treepwood, what have you done?
Ah! Talking crabs!
Why did you open the crossroads? With the barriers shattered, LeChuck is now beyond all control, plundering voodoo energy directly from the spirit realm. Thanks to you, reality itself could unravel like a cheap rug.
Me? What about you, Miss All-Knowing, All-Seeing, Voodoo Puppet Mistressy person? Why didn't you warn me that LeChuck had nefarious plans for La Esponja Grande?
I'm afraid LeChuck made fools of us all this time, Guybrush. But hope is not yet lost.
Well, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, you can't get fooled again. In fact, I'm already working on a plan to possess my body, so they can't zap me with root beer again when I go back.
Yes, the voodoo root beer only affects spiritual manifestations in the physical realm. If you can manage to repossess your body, you may yet be able to use LeChuck's weapon against him.
Cutlass of Kafoo.
You mean the Cutlass of Kaflu?
You must figure that out for yourself. Go now, find your body. Find a way for your spirit to possess it. But remember, rebinding a soul to a body is not as simple as taking yourself over. You're rebelling against the natural state of things, and the universe will push back. Once you have possessed your body, you'll have to find a more permanent way to bind it to your soul. I recommend Mix and Mojo brand Spirit Gum. It can create a powerful spiritual bond that will bring your restless spirit and body together in harmony. It's also delicious. It comes in lemon, cherry, and mutton flavors. I always have some with me.
Can you give me some of that spirit gum?
I cannot risk coming out of hiding to aid you, Guybrush. But I was chewing some when I was imprisoned back on Flotsam. I may have left some back in the jail cell. Remember, spirit gum contains some ingredients from the spirit realm, so it retains some ghostly properties. Be careful with it. I must go now, Guybrush. It is too dangerous for me to let my true whereabouts be known.
Ugh, I hope this is just a phase she's going through.
There's a Rip up there. Right, this way. Go. Make haste. This will be at the top of the ship inside the manatee, I assume. Where the locket is.
Whoa. This whole jumping between realms thing is gonna take some getting used to.
Hey, you! Pipe down! We're in the middle of a pirate wake here.
A what? Oh, yup, that's me. This is a pretty disappointing wake.
Yeah, well, LeChuck's killing spree may have hindered the turnout a bit.
And why am I posed like that?
It's zany. The customers love it.
What? That's exactly the way I remember you.
Yep, that's my body, all right. What is it doing here?
This is your wake! We were going to erect a statue in your honor after the pox was cured, but that caused LeChuck to return to pillaging and plundering, and people were calling to burn your body in effigy instead. In the end, we settled somewhere in the middle, and decided you'd become our new dartboard.
Look at his eyes. Can I just walk into the corpse?
Oh, at least someone thought to get a nice wreath for my wake.
What, that? Ah, it was brought in as kindling when we decided to burn your body.
Oh. Guybrush Threepwood. Mighty... No.
Alright, so... Can I leave? Yeah.
Oh, I can't make the doorknob turn.
Walk
Stupid
through it.
ghostly limitations.
Right, so we found my body. We just need to find the voodoo lady's necklace.
Hey, it's Jacques the monkey. Hey, little guy. Huh. Wonder why his eyes are all funky again.
Because he's voodooed. He's been hypnotized.
I don't need to use the facilities right now.
Okay. I haven't been back to the where my grave was in the crossroads, so maybe that's where I need to be. Right. Can I see if there's another rip up there?
Morgan? Hello? Where'd she go?
Take a sword?
Caleb? What are you doing over here?
Standing mostly.
What's going on with the crossroads? I thought the spell would take me back, not just rip open the spiritual realm. Is there any way to stop it?
Yes. I assume you are still carrying around that last shred of life you came here with. If you were to give that up, the rips in the crossroads should close right up.
Really? It's as simple as that?
Yep. A simple sacrifice of a teensy shred of life, and all these rips will seal up good as new, putting everyone in their place for eternity. Of course, you'd be stuck here for good, and LeChuck is probably already powerful enough to destroy every living thing on the planet, so I don't see what good it'd do.
So I can close these rips, but then I'll really be stuck here? A pirate's life. Not for me.
For eternity.
Is there a rip here? Yeah. Is this going to be inside the manatee? On the ship? With the necklace? Or the locket? Yep.
Captain Threepwood? Captain on deck!
Mr. Winslow? Relax, I'm not the captain anymore. I'm dead.
Ah, yes. I thought you looked a bit more wispy than usual, sir.
And this is hardly the screaming narwhal. What happened?
It was that nasty LeChuck fellow, sir. Ooh, you were right about that one. First, he knocked me off the ship, and then he kidnapped your lovely wife. And then...
Yes?
Then he... Oh, I can hardly say it, sir.
Did he make you kill someone? Force you to turn on your family and loved ones?
He took down the map, sir. How does one expect to get anywhere without a map?
Hello, little monkey.
I wouldn't, sir. He's still a bit frustrated that we can't agree on the props we need for our new game. Rock, paper, and I say fountain pen. He disagrees and gets rather bitey about it.
What's this stuff?
Those are the pieces I need to play a game I'm inventing called Rock, Paper, Fountain Pen.
Man overboard!
Good heavens, sir.
I think that's what's left of Dakava's ship.
The Voodoo Lady's locket. It's stuck up there in that seaweed. But it looks like it survived another harrowing voyage through a giant manatee.
Ah, shitballs.
The motion of my ocean isn't enough to jostle this seaweed.
Can we go and speak to is the manatee about?
Hello?
Swim away! I'll zap you with this eel.
Anemone?
Guybrush?
Are you okay?
No, Spinner K has been destroyed.
What are you doing in there?
What you should be doing, hiding from him.
Oh man, what did he do to you?
Nothing yet, thank Poseidon.
Look, I know Winslow can be a bit forward, if not a bit bawdy, but he's got a good heart.
No, not sweet Reggie, I mean LeChuck.
Oh, I see.
He destroyed Spinner K. The sails of his undead pirate ship are filled with the winds of the apocalypse.
Oh, that's not good. Look, come out and let's talk about this.
No, I'm too frightened.
I need your help out here.
For what?
Well, unfortunately, I'm currently a ghost, so I can't touch anything.
A ghost? How? What happened?
I'll give you one guess.
Killed by him. I'll stay in here, thank you, where it's safe.
Can I get you to come out?
No, I don't trust anyone. Well, maybe Reggie.
Wait, Winslow? That salty dog.
Despite our taxonomic differences, Winslow understands me.
Huh. I wonder how that works. Logistically.
But now I'll never see him again.
You and Winslow are you and Winslow?
I'd never assume he would have me as his life partner, but we have shared our love.
Whoa, too much information.
And now I'll never see him again.
Would you come out for Winslow?
I would venture out of the safety for a mere sign of my dear Reginald.
A mere sign? A mer sign, perhaps? Huh? I'll go see what I can do. I'll be back later.
Be careful.
Back up to the surface. Is there an anchor?
Up we go. Mr. Winslow?
Yes, sir?
Perhaps you could drop something down to Estemily? Something to show your, affection?
Capital idea! Perhaps a poem, a haiku even! I became a master of the haiku while working on the Sashimi Islands.
Whatever, as long as it sinks.
Don't you worry. While waiting for the currents to cooperate, I've been working on a game I've entitled Rock, Paper, Pen.
How's it played?
Well, paper beats rock, and then The player must shame the paper into defeat by filling it full of lewd phrases using the pen.
Nothing like a good shaming.
Anyway, I have all the materials I need to write my dear anemone a haiku. May my sinking stone lift quivering spirits.
That's all for now, Mr. Winslow.
Very good, sir.
I would sit and have a conversation with him, but I don't need to.
It'd be improper to read someone's personal love letter. Plus, I'm sure it's chock full of more Winslow than I can handle.
Okay, I need to remember there's a fishnet there. Let's go with some speed.
Are you still in there, Anemone?
As long as LeChuck is still alive, I'll be in here. Thank you.
Anemone, Winslow dropped a note down to you. It's sitting right over there.
Mi amore. It's a love note.
I'll be back later.
Be careful.
Come here, Locket. Clam! Huh. Huh. Holy clam bubbles! Locket saved!
I say, Captain Threepwood, my beloved has sent me a sign. I must prepare myself for our reunion. Mizzens, I haven't smelled this rotten since languishing in my own filth while doing my time in the hold of Captain Liverbottom's trader ship.
What's that?
Deodorant, Captain. Bought from the apothecary in Woodtick, I believe.
Winslow, the locket isn't a sign from Anemone. She loved your poem, but I sent that locket up here. I can't touch it, but it's the thing that's going to reunite my ghost with my body.
Oh, most important then.
Most.
Well, I'll hang it here as if it were our map. Remember our map, sir?
How could I forget?
Let this locket lead you back to your body, the way our map has led us to adventure.
Spirit guy
I'll
brush.
just cover up the voodoo lady. Voila! Mr. Winslow?
Yes, sir?
Mr. Winslow, would you mind pushing the button on that locket for your old captain?
Certainly, sir.
Ooh, I don't remember my body being this cold. Hey!
Ah! Great jumping gibbets! It's alive!
It ain't alive. It's some kind of voodoo zombie.
Quick, chop its head off!
What? Ooh, wait a second.
Don't worry, Your Honor. A good whomp in the choppers ought to take care of this one.
I surrender.
You do? Terrific! Off to jail with you! You there!
That's
I'll
where
be
I
back
want it.
shortly. I'm taking this body to the jail.
Sure. If the ladies come calling, I'll tell them that's where you went.
Oh, great. I'm in jail. Again.
Yeah, but you want the gum.
Ew, gross. That other windowsill is covered with chewed gum. Hey, somebody stashed something behind this loose brick. It's a diary. Dear Diary. Well, I am in jail. Apparently, I misunderstood when the mer person I met asked if I needed a lift. I assumed that meant I could ride him all the way into town. Anyway, I'm hiding you for now in case they search me. I don't want anyone knowing my personal inner thoughts. What else is in here? Dear Diary, I think that any moment now the manatees will start kissing. I hope I can slip out just as he slips the tongue. Ew. I think I've read enough.
How come that cell gets a mug? I'm thirsty too.
I'm pretty sure I have to get into the other cell somehow. Pixel hunt.
Uh-oh. My body is starting to feel all numb and tingly. I wonder if that's a bad sign.
Yep. It is. I'm gonna fall out of it.
Uh-oh. Hey, what happened?
I don't know, sir. The locket sparked a couple of times, and before I could say sexy fish, you were back here.
Sexy fish?
It's an expression, sir. Something I picked up while on my tour of the exotic Limbo Islands.
So what you're saying is the effects of the locket are temporary?
That does appear to be the case, sir.
Well, that's just great. Winslow's deodorant. Luckily, my spiritual essence smells of lavender and honey. Mr. Winslow?
Yes, sir?
Would you mind pressing the button again?
Certainly, sir.
Hey, how'd my body get back here?
We came to check on you and found it just laying around. We figured you were dead again, so we just put you back here.
But it looks like you're acting up again. Ready for another round, zombie boy?
Bring it on, Bug Juice.
Ouch! Are you all right, sir?
I think I just had the spirit knocked out of me.
Ah, yes, that would explain the girlish scream, sir.
Mr. Winslow?
Yes, sir?
I'm tired. Like, I'm just.
Would you mind pressing the button again?
Certainly, sir.
Wanting to stay open.
Back for another round, zombie boy?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I mean to kill you all.
Back so soon, sir?
Ooh, yeah. Maybe I should try a different approach. Mr. Winslow?
Yes, sir?
Just put on the locket.
Would you mind pressing the button again?
Certainly, sir.
Back for another round, zombie boy?
I surrender.
You do? Terrific!
I hope
Off
we've
to
arrested
jail with
someone else in the
you. You
meantime,
there.
so
I'll
we
be
can
back
get
shortly.
this out.
I'm taking this body to the jail.
Sure. If the ladies come calling, I'll tell them that's where you went.
Is that some kind of poster in there? I can't quite see it from here.
Dear Diary. Well,
think
I am
I
in
wanna
jail.
use this
Apparently,
on
I
the guy.
misunderstood when the mer person I met asked if I needed a lift. I assumed that meant I could ride him all the way into town. Anyway, I'm hiding you for now in case they search me. I don't want anyone knowing my personal inner thoughts. What else is in here? Dear Diary, I think that any moment now the manatees will start kissing. I hope I can slip out just as he slips the tongue. Ew. I think I've read enough. Nah. Whoa, that is one big wad of gum stuck up there.
Uh-oh. I feel a
Okay.
depossession coming on.
I have a feeling that I have to tell
Uh-oh.
Bug Eye.
I'm losing possession of my body again.
What is this?
Welcome back, sir.
Okay, so
Mr.
press
Winslow?
button.
Yes, sir.
Would you mind pressing the button again?
Certainly, sir.
Back for another round, zombie boy.
I'm sure we can talk this out.
Welcome back, sir.
So literally the only thing we
Mr.
can
Winslow?
do is surrender.
Yes, sir.
I think your poem was a hit.
It is an honor to think I may have brought a bit of peace to a frightened heart.
What happened to the narwhal?
After LeChuck knocked me off, he simply set it adrift at sea.
Okay.
Would you mind pressing the button again?
Certainly, sir.
Back for another round, zombie boy.
I surrender.
You do? Terrific! Off to jail with you! You there! I'll be back shortly. I'm taking this body to the
This
jail.
isn't at all
Sure.
annoying.
The ladies come calling. I'll tell
But
them
they
that's
don't
where you
just
went.
go, okay, back in
Great.
jail.
I'm in jail. Again.
Why can't I see the books? I forgot.
The Feast of the Senses. I used this to embiggen La Esponja Grande, and now look at all the trouble it's caused. Nope. I'm not grabbing that.
I thought I might be able to lockpick my way out, but there's
I'm
no...
not grabbing that with my hook. It'll tarnish it.
Uh-oh. My body is starting to feel all numb and tingly. I wonder if that's a bad sign.
Oh, shoot.
Welcome back, sir.
I assume I can't just keep going back in my zombie body. Back again. Hello. So, luckily it was just the cutscene that was black, so that's fine. You can see the blackness of a cutscene that you've seen about 3 times for a millisecond. But fine with that, I don't need to go back and record it. Excuse-moi. Right. Okay, so what I was in the middle of saying was I assume I can't just keep going back to my body like that because I just keep getting knocked out. And I keep getting put into the same jail cell where I don't want to be. Excuse me.
Hi, Caleb.
Oh, hello again, Dry Rub.
It's Guybrush.
That's what I said.
Where have you been?
Oh, I don't know. Just wandering, I guess. I thought I heard my dog over here. I guess I was wrong.
Ah, sorry. We used your dog in a ritual to get all these rips all over the place. Sounds a lie, yeah. I'm gonna eat some crisps. Okay.
Why are there other smaller rips in the crossroads?
Oh, those are for ambience. They create a nice mood light for those nice romantic nights.
The rips in reality are for mood lighting?
Mood lighting? Are you nuts? LeChuck must have discovered the monkeys of Montevideo and used them to conjure up the location of the crossroads in the physical world. That would have weakened the integrity of the fabric between the worlds.
See you later, Caleb.
Sure, anything's possible.
So, I'm just gonna make a note of what rips leave where. Okay, so the rip at this is the gateway. So gateway equals locket. Winslow. So we know that's where we can get deodorant, pens, paper, rocks. The locket. And I suppose we can go in the ocean and get the fishing net as well. Okay. Center of the crossroads. Is the truck ship. Okay. There was nothing at the thieves' den. Was there a rip at the treasure hunt? Did we go there? I'll figure it out in a second. Okay, so sword fight. We know that that one is the pub. And treasure hunt. Let's go figure out what that one is so that we don't have to figure it out. Oh! Treasure hunt was the treasure chest on whatever the name of the island is. Okay. So my theory is, in spirit form, we speak to Bug-Eye and be like, I've got your diary. I know secrets. Oh, I know the illegal stuff that you've done. And then we'll tell the judge guy, he'll arrest Bug-Eye, and then when we come back to life, we'll go in the other cell. Right?
Hi, everyone. I'm back.
Shh! I be trying to concentrate here.
Yo, Bug-Eye.
What do you want, Pipsqueak?
So, how did you get out of the manatee and end up on Flotsam?
I don't want to talk about it.
I bet I can guess. Perhaps you waited around until the mating ritual, made your way to the tongue, and escaped when the manatee went in for the kiss.
Hey, who told you that? That's private information.
And once free from the manatee, you befriended a mer person who you ended up riding all the way to the shores of Flotsam.
That's impossible! No one knows about that!
Look at me! I'm Bug-Eye. I like to get in on manatee makeout sessions and ride merfolk around.
Are you mocking me, boy?
Oh. copying him because this is the face that he's pulling. But I didn't know whether I need to pull one that beats him, be the same as him. I'll see what this does, and then if this fails, I can do it again.
Does it look like I'm mocking you? I'm Big Bad Bug-Eye. I keep a girly diary. I wish I had hair so I could put it up in curls.
Let's just see how that face looks with my fist shoved in it.
Oof! All right, that's enough. I think you need some time to calm down, lad. It's off to the drunk tank for you. And you, don't slime up the place while I'm gone.
So it wasn't the contents of the diary that got him imprisoned.
I'll just leave him there until he cools off.
It was the fact he punched the judge. Actually, do I need to speak to the judge before I go back? What's that? Maybe Morgan got out through one of the other rips. But no, I do want to go back to my body, so... Gateway? Yeah. Does anyone else separate out sweets? So you get all the colours separated, and then you eat them in order of the ones you like least up to the ones you like best, so you get to enjoy the best ones last. In some cases I separate them out into pairs because I like to have one in this side and one in this side because I'm weird and OCD in some strange ways. I think we're all OCD, but I think my OCD comes out manifests in weird ways. Yeah, and then I marry them up into either like one on each side of the same flavour, or I make a flavour combination. A flavour combination I think would be nice together. I'm not cool with the fact that I just put 3 in my mouth.
Mr. Winslow?
Yes, sir?
Would you mind pressing the button again?
Certainly, sir.
I'm back!
Hold your ground or I'll take you down myself! Ghosts are one thing, but I really hate zombies!
I surrender!
You do? Terrific! Off to jail with you!
Bug-Eye, we're neighbors!
Shut your cheese hole, zombie boy. You're the reason I'm in here, you know.
Alright, I'll keep it down. This stalactite of gum looks pretty fresh. Dust, spit, and just a hint of lavender. Otherwise, it's completely tasteless. Free Guybrush Threepwood! Free Guybrush Threepwood! No new taxes! Down with porcelain!
Hey, lay off the banging or I'm gonna shove that mug up your blowhole!
Free Guybrush Threepwood! Free Guybrush Threepwood! Oh, this just isn't the same.
Uh-oh. I feel a depossession coming on.
Okay. I can't believe I'm actually about to do this. Ugh. Disgusting. It tastes like earwax. Nope, that didn't do anything. Guess that wasn't the spirit gum. Ah! This one had a tooth in it! I'm never gonna find the spirit gum this way. Uh-oh.
No!
Welcome back, sir.
You know, every time I pass out in the jail, they haul my body back to the bar and redecorate it. You think I should go back as a ghost and check on my body? Yeah. Who knows what strange party favors they'll dress my body up in next. Thanks for the advice, Mr. Winslow.
Certainly, sir.
Mr. Winslow?
Yes, sir.
Would you mind pressing the button again?
Certainly, sir.
I'm back!
Hold your ground or I'll take you down myself! Ghosts are one thing, but I really hate zombies!
I surrender!
You do? Terrific! Off to jail with you!
Do I have to use my shred of life on the gums?
This is the last remnant of my corporeal self. I shouldn't monkey around with it. Hey, look at that! A gaping round hole in the wall. The voodoo lady must have escaped through this. Convenient. Ah, sweet Lady Freedom. Uh-oh.
Welcome back, sir.
Mr. Winslow?
Yes, sir.
Would you mind pressing the button again?
The
Certainly,
hole
sir.
will be covered.
I'm back!
Hold your ground or I'll take you down myself! Ghosts are one thing, but I really hate zombies!
Bring it on, Grand Rump.
Ouch! Welcome back, sir.
Mr. Winslow?
Yes, sir.
Would you mind pressing the button again?
Certainly, sir.
Let's just try all the speech options.
I'm back!
Hold your ground or I'll take you down myself! Ghosts are one thing, but I really hate zombies!
I'm sure we can talk this out.
Ouch! Welcome back, sir.
Thinking, if I go and talk to WP in ghost form, I don't know. I just can't keep going back to the body and having it. I need to know how to get the sticks of gum. Sword fight.
Hi there.
Captain Threepwood, as I live and breathe!
Don't rub it in. Please stop throwing darts at me.
What do you care? You're dead!
But I need my body. I'm not done with it.
Sorry! Just be grateful that I'm not a very good shot.
Ooh, I'm a scary ghost.
I don't know.
Yeah! Quit that! You aren't scary! You just screwed up my concentration!
What? Spirit melting root beer. Spirit gum. I love it when just having a conversation with someone, you accidentally hit on the right thing. I just pulled the same face the bug I pulled earlier. I don't know if that was correct or if no matter what I pulled, he would have just done the same thing. But it's nice to think there was a method to my madness.
Mr. Winslow,
Yes, sir?
Would you mind pressing the button again?
Certainly, sir.
I'm back.
Hold your ground or I'll take you down myself! Ghosts are one thing, but I really hate zombies!
I surrender.
I surrender.
You do? Terrific! Off to jail with you!
Oh, they left the gaping hole.
Let's see how Spirit Gum reacts to a little root beer. Ooh, that brings back unpleasant memories. Oh. Hey, now this is delicious. And tingly. And...
Hey, keep it down over there.
whoa. Now that is Spirit Gum. Alright, corpsey body. Let's go get that Cutlass of Cthulhu, save Elaine, and take down LeChuck once and for all.
Hey, don't you leave me here. Come on, at least give me some gum.
Haha! I'm back, LeChuck! Now that I have my root beer proof and only slightly rotting body again, I can touch anything I want. So get ready to be touched. To death! Sharp, pointy death. Finally! Ouch! I'll piece you that stings!
Do you think I'm some kind of dolt, Threepwood?
Dolt?
This sword now has enough demonic power in it to bring down a god. Did you think we'd let you get your mortal hands on it?
Seriously, who uses the word dolt anymore?
With just one swipe, that sword could completely obliterate your body.
I do wish you hadn't made such a pest of yourself. I wanted you alive to see me marry Elaine.
I've told you 1,000,000 times, LeChuck. I'm already married
Till death do you part, Threepwood. And that part has already been taken care of. Elaine, my dear, please dispose of this irritating corpse.
With pleasure.
Elaine! Sweetie, stop! It's me!
What?
Good news, sir! I found the map!
Mr. Winslow!
How dare you! I have a wedding ceremony to plan, a dress to pick out, a reception to arrange, and some bridesmaids to slaughter. I don't have time for this. I'm more powerful now than I could have ever been as a lowly governor or a pitiful pirate.
Stupid sponge. I liked you better when you were smaller. Smaller. I've got to shrink that sponge.
This is marvelous. You really think you still have a chance? Go ahead, give it your best shot. I'll even give you a head start. Just know this. There is nowhere you can go where I cannot find you.
Listen up, Sponge. It's time you lost some weight. I still have my Feast of the Senses spell in my body. I just need to find someone who can help me reverse it.
Okay, so Caleb, obviously. And now that we've got our hook, we can go and get the treasure chest, which is in the treasure hunt. So let's go to the treasure hunt first, get the treasure chest, pick the lock, because now we have a body, pick up the feather, pick up the dead, maybe not the dead seagull, but I mean, if it's an option, we can take it.
Treepwood.
Whoa, Nelly. The spirit binding must be messing with my head.
Hello, Guybrush.
Ah, you can do that too?
I'm sorry, but I must still conceal my whereabouts and communicate through the vessels of nature's works.
You picked a dead seagull?
A perfect place to go unnoticed.
I can't help but think the advantages of flight could be more useful. So I need to shrink the sponge. I have the Feast of the Senses, but I don't want to make it any bigger.
The opposite, in fact.
I'm sorry. I didn't take Voodoo Spell Reversals 201 at Hexer's Community College.
Well then, Guybrush.
Yes?
Ask around.
What the heck am I, anyway? I feel one step removed from a zombie.
You are no stranger to the reanimation of corpses. You are now familiar with a form that LeChuck has known so well.
So you're saying I'm a zombie?
Defining such states is folly in the realm of voodoo.
I'm a zombie.
If you insist.
Is there anything else I should know about being a zombie? Are you flush with zombie advice?
Your true form is not lost.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
But such powerful reanimation is outside of the realm of voodoo. It requires something much more rare.
A four-headed monkey?
But I'm afraid I don't know either. The spirit must be compelled to reconstitute itself. That is all I can share.
I'm sure you've heard by now, but Elaine is a demon bride of LeChuck.
Your wife's ways are her own, her fate compelled by unknown forces.
Yeah, she's a bit of a loose cannon.
For once, I agree with you, Treepwood.
Aside from joining my archenemy, I generally appreciate the sass.
Be careful, Guybrush. You must make your own choices, for Elaine does not trust in the ways of voodoo.
Your ways of voodoo have really done a number on me lately.
The ebb and flow of the tides of our suffering cannot be controlled.
Why are you doing this to me? What did I do to chap your hide?
I am not your enemy, Treepwood. In fact, I have most likely saved you from yourself.
Right. Tell that to my shambling mess of a body here. Ever since LeChuck got a hold of your diary, he's really had it in for you.
The dread pirate LeChuck is not one for nuances. You know this, Guybrush.
Back on Flotsam, though, he seemed pretty convinced you were evil.
What else happened back on Flotsam? Did he not slaughter you and your friend Morgan Le Fay in cold blood? LeChuck is mad as usual. I do not blame him for his anger towards me, or towards you. It is expected and beyond his control.
You're saying LeChuck is just being LeChuck?
Yes.
I have a semi-voodoo related question. How come when I opened the crossroads, I could pass through, but Morgan couldn't?
Maybe you still have some connection to the physical world that you are clinging to.
You mean my shred of life? Then that means LeChuck kept a shred of life when he died too.
Perhaps. Who is to say if the shred was his own?
I'm having a hard time getting over this dead seagull thing.
You must realize that oftentimes in life, it is not where the message comes from, but the message itself.
But it's gross. Why should I believe any of this?
Fine, you don't have to. I'll be going then.
Whoa, whoa, you don't have to go.
I have said all I can at this time. Good luck, Guybrush. Do not let the forces of ill will or the ignorance of others knock you from your path.
Wait! I believe you! Ah, man.
Dead bird feather. Gross.
So I need to tickle the sponge instead of shocking it.
Looks like somebody was on their way to a LeChuck dress-up contest.
Tripward!
Yeah! Stop doing that!
In there, you will find some of the things that allowed LeChuck to get so close to your beloved Elaine.
What? I don't think I want to look in there anymore.
LeChuck's human form was most impressive, but we can all use the help of voodoo from time to time.
I think I'm set in the voodoo department.
If it's trust you seek, LeChuck's belt should do nicely.
Don't you find it strange that LeChuck left this stuff out here in the open? I think he'd want to get rid of it.
LeChuck is careless.
The dead bird is not helping me trust her more. It's the belt buckle LeChuck wore when he was human. Funny how a smiling face always seems trustworthy, even on a skull.
So I assume I'm going to need to go to the ocean to get the fishing net, the deodorant. So the deodorant will be the opposite of the filthy smell. It'll be a clean smell. Right, now that I can touch things, I probably want
A keg of grog. If not carefully stored, it'll go skunky. Not that anyone would taste the difference. No. Guybrush Threepwood. Mighty... no. Hyper-flammable Mourner's Kindling. Barrel-aged root beer. Barrel-aged root beer. How come there's only one of these? I thought all probationary members had to wear blindfolds.
Probationary members? There are no probationary members here.
But your bouncer said...
Ho ho ho, that rock rib! Always good for a laugh!
The blindfold would be a dull piece of cloth instead of a bright piece of cloth as a bib.
It's the Feast of the Senses spell I once used to make La Esponja Grande big. I need to find someone who can help me reverse the spell.
Alright, okay, whatever. So, if I remember correctly, it was napkin. Oh, in fact, I've got notes. But fuck knows where they've gone. So, I don't have notes. Okay. So it was a napkin. Stan's outfit. Then I followed the fireflies and got the smell. Which would be the deodorant in this case. Napkin will be the blindfold. Taste was the bell pepper, so I need something bland for him to eat. Okay. Napkin smell, taste. So it was look, nose, mouth, sixth sense. Electric, shock, and last but not least, the belch. Okay, so for the sixth sense, that's going to be an issue. The electric shock, I assume it's the feather to tickle them instead of shocking them. Okay, so we need to find sixth sense because we know that you do want us to deodorant. Okay.
Boo!
Ah!
You can't hide from me, Threepwood.
I wasn't hiding. Oh!
Oh. So now we're gonna get this strange being followed around by the LeChuck thing going on. Brilliant. I mean, I think we can hide from him. We have the belt buckle, but I think do we use the belt buckle on LeChuck? Treasure hunt with the treasure chest. So we need to go to the gateway, which is where Winslow is with the locket and the rocks and the paper and all that stuff. Right, so Caleb's going to be the person to help me with undo the voodoo chat thing, but I need to get the ingredient first. Is the noise going to be the Pyrite Pirates?
Old Brute, the pirate alternative to bathing. This might help stave off that fresh corpse smell I'm starting to notice. Winslow's game props. I guess he gave up on it.
Monkey's gone as well. I think this is, if you go to the cave, it's like an enemy's they're in hiding still.
Looks like Dakava's helmet found its way out of the manatee in one piece. I wonder if Dakava was so lucky. Looks like Dakava's helmet found its way out of the manatee in one piece. I wonder if Dakava was so lucky.
I doubt it.
A fishnet woven of the finest meshes. Hello? I just thought you'd like to know that Van Winslow is leading an attack on LeChuck as we speak.
Oh, so valiant. I await his triumphant return.
What did Winslow's note say?
It was a lovely haiku. That man can say so much with such few words.
I've always found him a bit long-winded.
Only in his ability to hold his breath.
Ugh. I'll be back later.
Be careful.
Did you get it? Long-winded, ability to hold his breath. Also, growth.
Up we go.
Gross fish snacks. Okay, I'm getting incredibly tired. I should probably see and come back to this. But probably have this all in one video because we need the videos to be a consistent length. I've noticed that they just haven't been consistent in length because I have, when I've been videoing, I've just videoed a full section and then Rob has it automatic, like he's got something that merges the videos all together, like a piece of code that does it, instead of me having to do it in After Effects myself, which is nice, especially since the format that it's saved under for some reason doesn't want to work in After Effects, because it's not saving it as an MP4 or anything, it's saving it as a MKV file. Oh, I don't know, it's saving it as a file that Adobe is just like, what? So, yeah, so there's that. So, yeah, I haven't been able to, so Rob was merging them all, and he just merged the ones that fit together, but he hasn't noticed that this one's an hour and a half, this one's 2.5 hours, this one's 50 minutes, this one's 4 hours long. So, like, to save him having to redo stuff, I'm letting them go for Vampire the Masquerade, because it's just too much of a headache to, like, he's uploaded them all onto YouTube, but they're all set to private, and I just make them public on the days that I upload, which has been like Mondays and Thursdays, which is fine. And then, so they're already uploaded, and our internet is crap. Like really, really crap. So to bother taking it down to merge some and then re-upload or to do whatever, it's just more hard work than it needs to be. So Vampire the Masquerade can just be inconsistent. But when I start videoing these, I start taking note of, it's been an hour now, I should stop, or it's been 2 hours now, I should stop. So maybe we'll have a more consistent time length on them, so they'll be like between an hour and a half and 2 hours instead of between an hour and 4 hours long. Yeah, joys. So yeah, Rob's an amazing genius who has made my life easy by merging these things, but because there's not a human actually just watching it and checking it, there's been a nice large margin of error with being able to monitor consistency. But yeah, I'm tired. I went to bed at a reasonable hour last night, but at about 2 in the morning, Fred woke up and was like, give me cuddles and milk. So I did. And then at 4 in the morning, Beatrix woke up and went, give me cuddles and milk. So I did. And after getting up with B, I couldn't get back to sleep. I went to bed at like 10:30, 11 maybe. Which was a good amount of time to go, like a good time to go to bed. But yeah. Because Beatrix and Fred wanted to get up, it was like really disjointed sleep, and then I couldn't get back to sleep after putting B back to bed, so I decided to finish watching my amazing Netflix Korean romance thing that I started watching called Romance is a Bonus Book, and it's just beautiful and I love it. The only downside is because I don't actually speak Korean, I don't get to multitask, which is what I like to do. I like to put on a movie and crochet, or put on a movie and other things, play a game. Or what I was doing was watching a movie whilst playing Minecraft, but because I had to read the subtitles on Romance is a Bonus Book, I wasn't able to get my Minecrafting done because I'm on a server. And it's really good. It's really clever the way they've set it up so that you can claim land, so that you don't get like absolute tools coming and griefing you by destroying your house and things like that. You just use a golden shovel and select like an area, and then the opposite diagonal square with your shovel, and it'll go, you have claimed these blocks, so that anything you place on that, like a chest or a second I thought I didn't have a bubble in that, I would have just stupidly done this for no reason. So if you put a chest in it, if people try and open it, that will say like, you do not have this person's permission to open that chest. But you can trust people with it, so if you had a friend that you're allowed to come and join, they could use your chest and use the items in the chest if you /trust them. But then you can untrust them. I don't know what the term is for it in like / whatever. But it's really good. And yeah, I've been really enjoying it. There's like a cool system in it where when you gain experience, you gain dollars, but it's only in-game currency. So like someone will say, oh, I'm selling iron for $4 a stack or something like that, and then you can buy it and you like /pay $4 to whoever, and it comes out of your sort of Minecraft purse. I don't know where the amount of money you have is kept because it's not in your inventory or anything like that. But like, as you're mining iron ore and coal and stuff, it drops experience and it drops coins, and you can use the coins to buy things. I haven't used that function. I just in the beginning went and found a remote area and then made myself a mine, like just dug down, and then when I was dying I was like, shit, which way did I go? And I had to like go and find it again. And then after I found it the first time after dying, I was like coordinates written down so that I could get back to it. It's been really good. And then obviously once I found gold ore, I could claim the area, so I claimed the area above it, and now I have like a 14-story high. In fact, I'll just show you. Yes, Minecraft. Minecraft takes a good amount of time to load, actually, thinking about it. Mojang. Oh, you can't see it. Damn thing.